Hi, today I'm at Canggu Beach. Today I'm going to be discussing Donald Trump, oh dear, and where I think his biggest challenge, which is yet to come, and I believe he'll face it probably starting next year. He's done very well recently. He's obviously brought peace to the Middle East. He's just recently announced pharmaceutical prices will go down, and what I love about Trump is he loves his country, just like in Asia, the Indonesian president loves his country, the Chinese president loves his country, but for some reason a white man isn't allowed to love his country. Well, Trump does. So what I'd like to discuss today is an area that Trump probably will face the biggest challenge of all, and that is in education. Must the president do to change education? Well, first of all, he's going to have to look out for the Antifa types. I'm going to guess, because it's probably similar to teachers throughout the world, not just the Western world, 10% of the teachers in the US at the moment are commie. They're literally left-leaning commies. Now, I don't mind them being left-leaning commies, but the moment they start preaching that to students, well, that's child abuse. It's no different to child molestation, frankly. And I'm actually wrong, it's not 10. It's probably 20 or 30 or 40 or possibly 50% of the teachers in public schools who have very left-leaning tendencies. So the first thing he's going to have to do is root them out, which isn't difficult, because guess what? You've got students in the classroom. You ask the students. Same with teaching. If I ever get, oh, how good a teacher are you? Won't ask my students. It's as simple as that. I can go into any school and find the best teachers. So give them the mic. Let them spill the beans. Kids generally tell the truth. Okay, so if you've got 90% of the class saying, oh yeah, he's always telling us what an idiot you are, Mr. Trump, yeah, you've got someone in there who shouldn't be in there. They're there to teach maths and English and history, not to bring their politics into the school, impressing young minds. No. So I think that's the main area that the president will have when it comes to dealing the dragon of education. And of course the second part is curriculum. You're gonna have to look how much curriculum is polluted. In the UK we have Black History Month for no reason, because generally there is no Black History Month. What are we doing? Black History Month, hello? So you're gonna have to look at your curriculum. You're gonna have to relook at your teachers. And of course, very importantly, who's teaching the teachers? Who has the contract to give them accreditation to be a teacher? Because you'll probably find a lot of these places are terrible. Ugh. And the third one you're going to have to definitely look at is discipline. You can't teach in a classroom without discipline. One bad apple, as the Osmonds used to say, spoils the whole bunch, and that's so true. You're going to have to pretty much get rid of the bad apples, put them in a place that, whatever. But you can't have them in education if they're going to disrupt all the time. It's not a teacher's job specifically to, be a disciplinarian. Of course, if a teacher has something about them, they'll go into the class and the class won't misbehave. But I can't promise you that I could walk into an urban Chicago classroom and get any result. I probably couldn't. So these are the three areas that you're going to have to look at, President Trump, to sort out America. And remember, where America goes, Europe goes. And it's very important to remind ourselves that Europe's waking up. Yeah, why are we being invaded? I mean, President stopped it. I think the moment he took power, that was it, the end. What's more, we'll get rid of the people who shouldn't be there. Wow, fantastic. What's Europe done? Not a lot. But people are waking up, and a lot of that is to do with the president, and of course the vice president, and of course Mr. Musk. So all these people can contribute, but in my opinion, the most important area to tackle next is education. And of course, not just in America. Indonesia needs to sort out its education system. Europe needs to sort out its education system. There's a lot of work to be done in education, but long term, my God, you'll see the pluses. You won't see kids demonstrating all over the place. They'll be there to study. Anyway, that's the rant for the weekend. Catch you later. Bye. Oh, bye. Baba, don't be a sheep.